Hello everybody, today is day 3 of Quantum Success and it's a Sunday morning, and so today we're here on Christy Whitman International, and tomorrow we are going into a private page which will be our 30 days of June. So every day consistently we'll be working together for 20 minutes to really bring in your what it feels like to connect with the most awesome future that you have available right now, because it always gets better and better and better as you continue to grow and as you continue to open up your consciousness. But from this place right now, as you project into your most awesome future, that would include any space in your career or your relationships, or even in your relationship with your body, or just feeling that sense of calm and peace and harmony when you're moving about your day. So good morning, Lucy. Nice to see you on Facebook, sweetie. So let me see who else. Betty, we got Betty on Facebook. Yay. I don't know why my computer, everybody on Zoom is like shifting. The computer keeps moving. So I'm like, I don't know why it's doing that. So good morning, good morning. So we'll get going in about 3 minutes. The link to join, if you haven't already joined for the month of June, is there in Zoom, and it's also on the Facebook live link. So hi Donna, good morning. Nice to see all you there. Joan, I said good morning to you earlier. I don't know if you saw me or heard me, honey. So good to see you there. Carmen, good morning. Hala. Hey, Rhonda. Nice to see you there. Good to see you. Hey, Daphne. Good morning. Nice to see all of you there. Awesome. I love being able to be on Zoom because I can actually see you too, so it's amazing. Good morning, Teresa. Hello, Anne-Marie. Hello, Tara. Hello, Kelly. Good morning, Pamela. Nice to see you there. Hello, Melanie. I know it can kind of be annoying when I'm saying hello to everybody, but it's important. So, good morning, Alamada. Hello, hello. I had someone say that to me, like, you know, the meditations are great, but why do you have to say hi to everybody? I'm like, because it's important that I say hi to everybody. I'm not going to ignore everybody. So I see all these people coming on. So anyway, good morning. It's a Sunday morning. Joan, you look beautiful. Can you see and hear me now? I can't hear you because you're muted, but you look radiant. You're welcome. I can read lips a little bit. Awesome. Thanks, Pamela. Hello, Nancy. Good morning. Good morning. So today we're about to get going. We are going to do a little bit more extended work into working with our future selves and start the process that we're going to be doing all month of really going back and finding the places where our energy got bushwhacked. So our energy got stuck, and really help as our future self go back and help that inner child. A lot of times we have things that come up that may kind of run our lives, and we don't even realize that we're reacting and acting from a place of a stuck emotion. And once we release that stuck emotion, we are actually free to be who we really are. So it's that time. Go ahead and close your eyes and take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just imagine you're crunching up your shoulders, rolling them back, and then take a breath out. And let's do some mindful breaths while we're here. So as you breathe in, I'd like you to breathe in on a 4 count, really breathing into your diaphragm. So breathing in, holding it for a second, and then breathing out. Breathe your breath all the way out till you have no breath. Hold it, and then start to breathe normal again. Take a deep breath in, and just breathe out normally. Really allowing yourself to come back to this moment, to yourself sitting in the chair, lying on the bed, wherever you're having to be listening today. And allow yourself to just start to feel what it feels like to have what you want. So if there's something in your life right now that you want to have better, that you want to change in some way, if there's some kind of circumstance, situation, something that you'd like to be able to experience something different than you are experiencing in your current, life reality, allow yourself just for a minute to feel what it feels like to have that problem solved, that issue gone away, that material thing that you want in your possession, to have something shifted in a way that leaves you feeling satisfied, content. So bring in that feeling right now of contentment. Think about a time when you felt really content. And as you even think of that word, content, I'm content. I'm satisfied. Imagine in front of you is a doorway. And this doorway, because of the space of being in contentment and being in a space of being satisfied, feeling that you have sufficiency, this is the doorway into abundance. So allow yourself to really conjure that feeling inside of you of feeling satisfied, even just in this moment. Bring all of your present moment awareness, not to the past, not to the future, but in this present moment. And just feel how in this moment there are no problems. There's nothing that needs to be solved. In this particular moment, right here, right now, you have breath. You can take another deep breath in and let your breath out. In this moment, you have your life force. You have your heart beating. No matter what's going on with your physical body, you have this moment. You've been gifted another day to create exactly what you do want and leave behind all the things that you don't want. So in front of this door, with you feeling that sense of contentment, that sense of this moment is enough, allow yourself to walk to the door and deliberately choose to open it up and walk through the door of abundance. So when you're ready, imagine that you are taking the knob, pulling it open with deliberate intent to walk through this door of abundance. And when you're ready, as you start to walk through, on the other side, you are birthed into a space of light. So walking through that door, feeling what it feels like you just walked into the brightest room and that you're taking on the energy. It's like a gossamer light that's inside of this space, allowing it to permeate every single cell in your body. Letting yourself just soak in the light. Feel what it feels like to be the light. Feel what it feels like to know that your unique pattern of vibration and frequencies, your unique experience of life, everything that brought you through this door and into this beautiful octave of light, all of it has a purpose. And that you are a valuable, cherished person. The divine does not make any mistakes. The divine does not create a human being that wasn't meant to and supposed to be here. Feel the knowingness of that. Feel the value. Even if you don't know what that value is, feel the value of you being here, right now. Breathe that in. Telling yourself that you are a valuable person. That you have value. And with that, as you look up, you see your future self from a year from now, 5 years from now, whatever feels good or right for you. It could be a future self at the end of the month, a future self in 6 months. But this future you that is living your best life, that has it all in every single aspect of your life as you define it, as you want it, is walking towards you and is coming right up in front of your face, right in front of your body. You can give this part of you a hug. You can say hello. But start to understand that this is a very important part of who you are. This is a future trajectory of where you're going. And just sense as this part of you, this future self is in front of you, the energy, how great you're already feeling, and the energy, the essence, the vibration that this future self is emanating. So let's spend a few moments connected with this future self. So allow yourself to blend, to become one with your future self. Feel what it feels like to be in the presence and to be connected with someone that already has everything that you've said you've wanted. This is a part of you that is feeling contentment in all aspects of his or her life. Because what you intended has come to fruition. Feel what that feels like to have your career on point, to feel like you are doing something that does matter and loving what you're doing. Just feel what that feels like, taking on the energy of your future self. And let your future self show you the aspect of your finances. And that you are secure. You have exactly what you want and what you've said you wanted financially. How does that feel? What is the essence of that? Is it freedom? Is it joy? Contentment? Security? Protection? What is that essence for you? And in the area of your physical health and well-being, knowing that the divine plan for your life was always perfect health and perfect well-being, this future self, this part of you, allows in that complete divine well-being into every single cell of his or her body. Feel what it feels like to be in your body, connected with your future self, and have your knees perfectly working, your hips, your shoulders, your back, every single part of your muscular system, your circulatory system, your digestion, everything working in absolute perfect harmony, bringing in a much higher order to all of the cells, so that each and every cell has your command, because you are the energy master of your body. Every single cell has the command to follow in perfect order and to be in perfect alignment with the divine plan, with well-being. Feel what that feels like to have your body functioning, the amount of energy and vitality, to play with the grandkids, to play with the kids, to do what you love to do in the world effectively with as much energy as you need, to be able to rest at night and get restorative sleep, to be able to wake up in the morning and feel like, I'm so lucky, I love my life, I get another day. Feel what that feels like. So right now, what I'd like you to do is I would like you to Imagine that you are completely connected with this self. You're taking on the vibration of this future self. The future self is giving you images and projections and things that it's seeing and loving and creating in its life. And there's a place in you that from where you are in this current time to get to that future self, there may be a gap in maybe what you believe, or a perception shift, or thoughts that need to shift. Without even knowing what those are, what I'd like you to do is imagine that all the energy of any belief that's holding you back, all the energy of any expectations that you have of a different future, any part of you that disbelieves that you can create what you want. Just imagine that all of that energy is releasing from your entire body, like just a beautiful suit that's coming off, and just releasing it down into Mother Earth. Imagining however you need to imagine that the energy is leaving your physical body. You can imagine a bubble out in front of you, and take all that energy and put it in the bubble, and then just let the bubble just fly away. And then making more space, creating less density in your body, but creating more space and more space between the spaces inside your physical body for light to come in. For this feeling of contentment and being satisfied to just pour through your entire physical body. Allowing yourself to release any energy. You can imagine just going down through your legs, going right back into the floor. If you're sitting on a chair, you can imagine that all the energy is seeping from your hips, going down into the chair, and then the chair just takes it and puts it down back into Mother Earth, where Mother Earth reuses and recycles any type of energy. And then bringing in a higher light. Imagine light coming down through the top of your head, filling in each and every space where the old dense energy used to live. And allowing yourself to take a really big, deep breath in and let it out. And then with yourself, connected with your future self, think of a time in your life, it could be when you were a child, it could be when you were an adolescent, where you know you took on some form of a belief or an expectation, or even made a statement of the way reality is, or made a statement about yourself that was disempowering. What I'd like you to do is just imagine that you've got a time machine with you and your future self connected with you. And you're going back to that time. You're seeing yourself as a little girl or as a little boy, and you're in the room with that little part of you. Or maybe you're an adolescent and you're driving in a car, and your future self is now in the passenger seat with you. Or maybe you're at a prom or a dance, and you're seeing yourself at that dance. Find the situation, find this time and space when you could feel yourself shut down in a way that wasn't in alignment with who you were. Something happened, someone said something to you, something happened, there was a bushwhack, and the energy got stuck. So see that little girl, see that little boy, see that adolescent child, see yourself at that age. And see and feel and see if you can connect with the emotion that you were feeling before someone said something, or you got the news of something, or somebody did something. See if you could find that emotion in that younger part of you. How were you feeling? Were you excited? Were you joyful? And what I'd like you to do is imagine that you are visiting that part of you before, moments before the bushwhack happens, and tell yourself, your younger self, not to be afraid, because you are hers or his future self. And that what's about to happen, what's about to be said to you, what's about to be occurring, to not take it personally, and to keep your joy, to keep your excitement, and that you're going to be with that part of you. You're going to be with him or her. So what I'd like you to do in this moment is see that situation happening with you next to you as your present and future self with that younger version of yourself. And see that stimulus happening, see that condition, see that circumstance, see if someone's saying something where that moment you just got blocked. And in this moment, see that little boy, see that little girl choosing something different, choosing a new belief. And more importantly, showing that younger part of you to let the energy come in and process it, and to release it, to not be constricted and stuck and let that energy stay stuck there for all those years. Just show yourself, your younger self, that the energy is coming in. Someone says something, ouch, it hurts. But to breathe and to let yourself still be fluid and flexible and open, so that that energy doesn't make an imprint. So the energy comes in, the body processes it, and then it goes out. And that little you, that younger you, still gets to keep and experience the emotion of joy or excitement or happy or whatever it was. So see how history, your history, is changing right now before your very eyes. Because this younger you had information that it didn't have before. It had you encouraging, supporting, loving this part of you. And this little part had awareness of you being there. And knowing what to do instead of having to brace itself and constrict, it just expands and opens up, not taking it personally and allowing yourself to still have the emotions that you once had. Sense and feel that whatever age this was for you, that energetic connection based on that block, see it from the age that you are currently in the present moment to the age that you were then. See the line of energy, like almost like a dark energy, a block, completely dissolving. So your future projection is completely expanded. Think that little part of you, that younger part of you, let him or her know that you're going to be back, that you're always there, and that his or her future looks really bright. And allow yourself to come back into the present moment, feeling how something shifted. It's almost like an energetic shift from the back into your past is either gone or it's completely opened. The energy is different. And then allow your future self that's blended with you to remove itself from you, to stand in front of you, and seeing and sensing that line of light. Knowing that you are feeling so much more confident, knowing that your future self is there and that your future looks so awesome and so amazing, and that you're feeling so excited to live into it and to find that moment when you're just going about your day and you find yourself, oh, this is it. I envisioned this and I'm now living it. So allow your future self to fade away into the background as you come back into the present moment awareness, taking a nice deep breath in, letting it out, feeling your future so bright, your past even more freed up, more freeing. And the affirmation for today as we start to come back is, I am a valuable person. My path is important. I'm a valuable person. My path is important. Allowing yourself to start to come back into the room, bringing all your awareness back to the chair that you're sitting in. Taking a deep breath in and letting it out. And when you're ready, very slowly at your own pace, some of you might need to take a little bit more time coming back. Allow yourself to just come back into the room, opening up your eyes. And as you open up your eyes, being excited for the Sunday that is in front of you, and the week that's ahead of you, and the year, and the whole entire future trajectory. So have an amazing day, everybody. And reminding everybody that today's the last day that we'll be here. If you want to join us for the entire month, I mean, imagine what you're going to feel like on day 30 if you feel like this right now. You can go to christywhitman.com/quantum success, and you can be in a private group with us. It's an amazing community, an amazing group, how we all support each other. Friendships are created too. So love to have you, all of you, in that group. So thank you all. Thank you for being here. It really means a lot to me that you all are sharing space with me and that we're being able to do this amazing energy work together. So thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Bye. Bye, everybody.